Hello everybody and welcome to Romancefuls Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. Now this is a reading for the 30th of November 2020 and it is a general reading. That being said, it might not resonate with everybody, so it's really important that you take whatever resonates with you and you leave the rest of it aside. If ever you do have any questions, you would like to inquire about having your own reading, all my information is right below into the description box. Also, if you do enjoy the channel and you have not yet subscribed, please do take a brief moment of your time to click the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it would be greatly appreciated, and I do thank you in advance. So that being said, we are going to begin this reading here. This reading is a channeled reading with the universe for the sign of Scorpio, and this is all about the full moon eclipse blessings and warnings. So with no further ado, let's flip these messages over and begin. So you are good enough. Be bold and make the first move. Don't let your past hold you back and step out of your comfort zone. So we have the South Node and the North Node. Okay, let's begin. You are good enough. It's time to really be honest with yourself here, okay? And understand what leads you to ask your question. Have you been humble to the point of being self-effacing? Humility is good, but it can really go too far sometimes. And drawing this message here suggests that you may be underrating yourself, perhaps. You don't have to be flash, just quietly certain that you are good enough. At the other end of the scale, you also need to honestly answer the question of, have you been maybe too picky? The full moon in Virgo card here needs some truthful answers. Once you've given them, it should be easier to see how you got where you are. So your next step should then be more obvious to you. Pay attention to the details. Hard work is going to bring you really good results. You need to find a balance between the cosmic and the mundane in your daily life. Also, worrying too much is going to attract more things to worry about. And have you been maybe overly critical? An apology just might be in order. Stop second-guessing yourself also, and you need to raise your karma by doing something good for someone else, okay? Very important. The following message for you is be bold and make the first move. Now is a time to be bold. I would even go to the point of saying now is the time to be bossy. Take matters into your own hands. Now, the signs are powerful and they are self-starting. They're determined and they are great at organizing. Drawing this message strongly suggests that you are going to need to be all of those things to get your ideal resolution or position in the situation that you are asking for. Now, this may challenge you on how strongly you really want something. You could have to ask yourself a couple questions if you still do want it. If you're worrying about a situation, it is a suggestion to be less passive. Instead, take an assertive stance as you steer events where you want them to go. You need to speak up for what it is that you want. And if you're serious about sorting things out, you may need to take the lead in some way, to step up maybe as a leader. This is really about taking charge of your destiny. It's about being bold and it's about following your heart and following your emotions. It's also about avoiding recklessness or moving too fast. You must do this slowly. But it's coming into your power. It's the time for action, and the action is now. No more procrastinating. And this is a time to ask for guidance. If you need guidance, divine guidance is there for you. It is time for you to ask them for some guidance. Moving over to the following message, we have, don't let your past hold you back. We're speaking here about the South Node. Now the South Node, like the North Node, which is right over here, is a karmic point. but it is opposite to the North Node and it relates to the past, perhaps even to past lives. Whatever you're going through and whatever you're asking about right now, there's a chance that age-old, programming and conditioning is stopping you from achieving all that you want, all that you could. Do you feel stuck into something maybe? This is a message that often comes as a sign that the situation or relationship that you're asking about has somehow become suffocating. I would even go to the point to say even toxic. It suggests that someone, you even, needs to be released, that there's some kind of addiction going on or an unhealthy attachment that needs to be sorted out. One thing is for sure here, when you get this message, you're being challenged to make some changes, even if staying where you are feels easier and feels so much safer. This is about releasing your past. A relationship is karmic and it has played out across many, many lifetimes. Your attraction to someone may be verging a little bit onto the obsessive. You do need to be careful for that. And just because you can do something, it doesn't mean that you should, okay? Before you do something rash, or make sure you think about it really, really well. Moving over to step out of your comfort zone, and this is with the North Node. There's a strong feeling whenever you get this type of message that it's time to leave the past behind somehow because you are headed into the right direction. If you want to be happy, and fulfilled, you need to get going towards doing the thing that scares you, within reason, of course. This message is about living your life purpose, which is possibly even one of the questions that you might have. So it's urging you to dare to do something different with your life and your direction, to take action. So are you willing to follow through and lead the life that you were incarnated to live? And if you finally find that courage to make that leap, there's a good chance that you're going to come to ask yourself, why did I wait so long? So this is about knowing that you're headed into the right direction. This is you're headed for something which feels like destiny. You need to face your fears though, and you need to get over it. It might be time to stop obsessing about something or someone. You need to stand onto your own feet and you need to tell yourself, you've got this. And this, my dear friend Scorpio, does complete your beautiful reading with the universe for your full moon eclipse on warnings and blessings. I do hope that you enjoyed. I do hope that you're able to implement some of these warnings and some of these blessings onto your journey. If you do have any questions you would like a reading, the description box has all the information you need. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for following readings and have yourself a beautiful day. Thank you for being there. I'll see you tomorrow with new messages.